just because you wanted to start doing random blood and urine testing in the sport, which wasn't done before?
Yeah, I'm the pioneer. You know, I would have to give my props that I truly deserve. I'm the pioneer of random blood and urine testing. And also, you know, like when you look in sports, you know, I seen that ESPN had, I guess, they had showed me something like, what was it, 20, like, most dominant athletes, and who was the most dominant athlete in the last 20 years. I mean, you know, it took me only, I wasn't even a professional 2 years. I was world champion throughout my whole career. And so, you know, I can't really speak on no other athlete. I mean, you know, I can't speak on it before. I know what I've done. And, you know, I know what I stood for. I stood for, you know, I was an honest athlete. I was a hard-working athlete. And every time I went out there, I was at my best. And I pushed myself to the limit. And I competed against the best in my era.
Yeah, you know, is it crazy for you to sit back and see some of the things that?
Let's drop that beat. Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna get into it today, y'all. We got a lot to talk about.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. You know what, man? I'm not feeling that well today, man. I ain't got the energy, man, to do this show, bro. Man, something wrong, man. I ain't got the energy, man, to produce this show right now, man. Damn. If only I had something to boost me up. Well, what would you look at here? I'm gonna go ahead and boost my show up, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that shit? Yeah. Damn, give me a zoomer. There we go. Yeah, I'm go ahead and I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna get a little bit more energy for my show. All right, I'm gonna get a little bit more energy for my show, cause I right now I ain't got it. Right now I don't feel like I got it. You know what I'm saying? I need something that's gonna help me produce a better show. Oh shit. Oh, hey, what up, people? Big up to that 501 and that 317. Y'all know how I get down, baby. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We back, he back, they back, she back, you back, and we in this motherfucking building. Yes, sir. And I'm back with another one, man. Oscar Valdez is able to fight. Oscar Valdez, it came down that the and I keep on fucking that name, but let me give them credit when credit is due. The Indian Reservation Commission. Let me get that goddamn credit up there. All right, so what's his motherfucking name? All right, here we go. The Pasquale Yaqui Tribe Athletic Commission rules Oscar Valdez can proceed with the scheduled September 10th fight versus Robeson Conceição, despite positive A and B samples testing positive for the banned substance Phentermine. This ain't good, bro. Like this not a good look for the sport of boxing, man. How can you allow a person to fight if they ain't doing what the program calls for them to do? It's called a clean boxing program. It's not called a program where you do what you want to do. Bob Arum out here saying, oh, it's nothing. If it was nothing, it would never been in the system to begin with. Boxing is one of the worst sports out there. And I don't give a damn what they explain. I never said it was a PED. You never heard my titles say that he was on a PED. All my titles have been banned substance. That's it. All my titles have been banned substance. I recall a similar story. I think here we go. Do you guys remember when this happened? Very, very similar. Under the UCAD rules, it was allowed, but under VADA, it wasn't. And you know what the Massachusetts commission did? The row, whatever the fuck they were at, they did what is right. They did not sanction the fight. And because they didn't sanction the fight, what did the WBO do? The WBO did what was right. They stripped Billy Joe Saunders. This is the exact same thing. I don't believe weed is banned anymore. I think the WBC announced that they would no longer be fining people for marijuana. Let me see. WBC marijuana rules. I think WBC said we ain't on. Let me see. Boxing, marijuana, whatever he said. Yeah. There you go. Not WBC, but it was my bad. Let me see. I can see it right quick. It was the Nevada Athletic State Commission. You see? Nevada declares marijuana not performance enhancing. Legalize it. You know what I'm saying? So right there. Florida ends marijuana testing for boxers and MMA fighters. So they are deeming marijuana not to be a banned substance anymore in Nevada and Florida. Now I don't know what Valdez says, but if a fighter like say Valdez got caught with weed, say Valdez had marijuana in his system and he was fighting in Nevada, Valdez would say, he got marijuana in the system, but the commission would say under our guidelines, it's okay. We don't look at marijuana as being a banned substance or a PED. Now, phentermine is totally different. Phentermine is let me give y'all the definition of phentermine. Controlled substance. It can promote weight loss when used for a short time. It can promote weight loss when used for a short time. Damn, I wonder what fighters got to do in boxing. I wonder what fighters got to do in boxing. Let me see. Phentermine is similar to amphetamine. That means the shit that get you going. Phentermine is used together with diet and exercise to treat obesity, especially in people with risk factors such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes. So phentermine is used together with diet and exercise. I wonder who diets? What athlete diets? Oh, one who's trying to make weight. What athlete exercises? One who is trying to make weight. So, me like if it was like say he had like some goddamn nicotine in his system, or he had caffeine in his system. I mean, okay, I can understand that, but I can't like the coincidence can't be that it can't be a coincidence that it helps you lose weight. It can't be a coincidence that it goes along with diet and exercise. Like these cannot be coincidences, man. And right now, and look, but before I say this, right, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm disrespecting anybody. Before I say this, right, I understand. I've watched documentaries. I've watched different shows on Viceland, on ESPN about how hard reservation life can be. I get that. And D Nice, and this is another point for me to teach towards you, right? Just like I said, the Cleveland or Ohio Commission isn't as adequate as Nevada. The whatever fucking commission that they're using, your Quai, your Quee, whatever the hell, whatever. I apologize. They not Nevada. They not used to getting big fights. They need the money for their reservation. As soon as I seen that the determining factor will be the commission's verdict, then I knew right then and there the fight will go on, because on the reservations, life ain't all that sweet. They need some kind of money to give people some kind of way of living, you know what I'm saying? So I get why the commission said yes. I don't fucking agree with it though. Like, this is a combat sport. This is a sport where you can literally fuck the other person up with these right here. These are your this is your basketball. This is your football. Your baseball bat, your tennis racket, whatever, your fucking sword. This is what you use in battle. To try to enhance these, I gotta look at you with a side eye. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, what's good? What up, Ron Boy Fresh? What up, Fresh BX? What up, ABOC? What up there, Lincoln? Valdez should be stripped immediately. They are allowing 30 to fight. What if he kills his opponent? I said the exact same thing yesterday. Knockout Boxing 86 TV when I reported that Valdez will be fighting. It's sickening. It's sickening. He should be stripped. Man, he should have been stripped as soon as he popped. You know why? You know why he should be stripped as soon as he popped? Because the WBC done did it before. I'ma just leave that right there. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's not even out of the realm of what they've done in the past. The WBC, as soon as Dillian White had his adverse finding, they stripped him of his mandatory status as WBC. Whatever for your interim belt, whatever y'all want to call it. They took that shit back. Give me that, Dillian. Give me that belt back. Just a warning. It's about to get racial. Oh, yes, sir. It's about to get racial. You know why? Because you do that to Dillian White, right? You do that to Dillian. But when it comes to, oh boy, what's his name? Eddie Reynoso fighter. Yeah, Eddie Reynoso fighter. You don't do that to him. So as long as you got the complexion for the protection, as long as you got them do salsa dances and shit, you can pass it. You cool money. Louis Neary failed a fucking drug test and was allowed to go in the ring and fight, and he knocked the nigga out in round 5. It's nothing new for the WBC to protect Hispanic fighters. Well, D-Nice, you can say Dillian White was juicing, but you came back out and they said that they were wrong. They said they were wrong and Dillian White was reinstated ASAP. It wasn't no failed test for Dillian White. It was an adverse finding. And I don't know what, we all know the adverse finding can come from a lot of different things. But with Oscar Valdez, it's a failed test for a banned substance. I don't give a damn if he was drinking tea, eating Skittles, goddamn me licking on ice cream. He got it in his system. And it's there. It's there. It's there. And I'm telling y'all right now, the WBC will not strip Oscar Valdez. They did not strip Louis Neary. You know why they didn't strip Louis Neary? Guess why? Take one guess. What does Louis Neary and goddamn Oscar Valdez got in common? Who they know? Or what were they a part of? because Louis Neary is no longer a part of it. What do Louis Neary and Oscar Valdez got in common? Y'all know. Oh, nobody know? Oh, nobody know? Oh, everybody like, oh, no. Like, they both were a part of Team Eddie Reynoso. Yes, you can, D-Nice. Yes, you can, D-Nice. Dylan White got banned for 2 years because he drank an energy drink that had a banned substance in it, D-Nice. What do you mean? You can't suspend Dylan White for 2 years because he took a pre-workout. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's funny, Trey, you say that because when he was with Eddie, he knocked out the nigga in Japan, and then the very next flight, Eddie let him go. Hold on, Fred B. Hold on, Fred B. Breaking news, hot off the press. Oscar Valdez, according to Mike Commenter, Oscar Valdez won't be stripped or face any punishment after the organization determined Phentermine isn't a performance-enhancing drug. This is despite WBC using VADA for its clean boxing program. VADA bans the PED, a central nervous stimulant. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me do some time to kill shit on y'all right quick. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And we ain't gonna do the fucking long, drawn out version. Close your eyes. Imagine Oscar Valdez with Errol Spence Jr. Imagine if Oscar Valdez was Errol Spence Jr. Would Errol be getting this kind of pass? Would Errol Spence get this kind of pass? The fans already believe Errol dirty. We got niggas in the chat right now that they believe Errol dirty. You know what? Let's go out to Eddie Hearn. Interview.
Was he unlucky? Either way, his reputation is tarnished forever. Because it doesn't matter. You fail a drugs test, you fail a drugs test. You look at his physique on the scales for the last Golovkin fight, everyone is already suspicious, and even more so now. If he's been unlucky, then I feel terrible for him because maybe he is innocent. We will never know. What I will say is that it's terrible for boxing that possibly, or the biggest superstar in the sport, has failed a drugs test. I think that the only way you're going to catch drug cheats is by random testing. And the WBA and the WBC do a good job on that. But the commission...
The commission?
...have to step up, in my opinion, to enforce random testing. In England, in Britain, the British Boxing Board of Control, all the championship fighters are on random drug testing. UCAD will turn up, test them in camp. There's no escape.
Well, Eddie Hearn, that's what happened. That's what happened, Eddie Hearn. They showed up and they tested him in camp. He failed. But you know what? You know what? They didn't strip him, though. They did not strip that man. They said, man, look, bro. Like, hold on, man. What they gonna do, bro? Like, they done raised the clenbuterol levels. They said Phentermine wasn't no PED. Damn. Do a nigga gotta put on a goddamn sombrero? Do I gotta wear a sombrero to get love from the fucking WBC? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do it right now. Let me go ahead and do it right now. Let me get on my shit and let me hit up Mauricio Suleiman for an interview. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Interview, yes, sir. Reply. I was trying to see if Mr. Suleiman would be available for a interview sometime in the coming week. Appreciate your time. Have a great day. All right, man. I just reached out to the person who set up the Suleiman interviews and shit. So there we go. I just reached out to him. I'm gonna try to get him on. I'm gonna try to talk to him, guys. I need to know how does a sanctioning body determine what is or isn't a performance-enhancing drug? Does the WBC have a laboratory where they test shit out? Or do they use VADA? You know what I mean? Like, if they got their own independent laboratory on campus in Mexico where they test shit out, cool. But I think they use VADA. You know what I'm saying? Their clean boxing program is ran through VADA. VADA. We know this. We know this. Like, how are they determining what is or isn't a fucking performance enhancing drug? I sometimes I look at boxing and I try to look at it like with a impartial view. And I try to like think everybody's equal, everybody's on the same playing field. But when you do shit like, one, raise the clenbuterol levels, two, determine that Phentermine is not a performance-enhancing drug, I gotta look at it like you're only looking out for one demographic. Honestly, I don't know how many black fighters that pop for clenbuterol. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, y'all can call me race baiter or whatever y'all want to call me, but y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. And as a matter of fact, let me go out to my brother from another, because I'm Team Plant. I'm Team Plant. All day, I got Caleb Plant going into the fight with Canelo. Yeah, I'm going with Caleb Plant. You know, I said it. I'm going with Caleb motherfucking Sweet Hands motherfucking Plant. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. So let's go out to what Mr. Plant had to say about all this fuckery. I ain't say I was gonna bet you. I don't. Whoa. So you want to put money on a known PED user? Nigga, you ain't finna hustle me. Yeah, I know what kind of meat he eat. Yeah. I know what kind of steak he got down there from Guadalajara. Shit, I know what he eating down there. I'm a bet you. That nigga do goddamn eat beef. Hell, he do beef for a living. That nigga probably shooting up. Man, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I'm going too far. Oh, Andre Ward had this that he tweeted out. And let me get to this right quick so y'all can see it a little bit better on my screen. Andre Ward tweeted this out, referring to what was going on. Andre SOG Ward said, money over morals. This is how we get down in this sport. Weak move? Yeah, I said it. All right. So Caleb Plant seen that and he responds, damn shame. Some people want to be great so bad that they cheat. And then there's people who want to be great so bad that they don't. Doing that isn't fear. I mean, isn't confidence. It's fear. I absolutely agree. All of a sudden, we got chumps at home with their feet kicked up on their couch, sipping a Modelo, who overnight knew exactly what the drug and that drug can't do, but whatever, man. I don't know if it's about. He talking about all the people that supporting, I believe, Oscar Valdez. Now, he's seen what Devin Haney had tweeted out. Devin Haney would write at Eddie Reynoso. He says, no juice, no trainer of the year. Caleb Plant says, nah. At Canelo team, and Canelo deserves bitch of the year. All of them are suspects with the middle finger emoji. Everything out of that camp is intentional. They have the knowledge and experience.
It's a weird thing over here because there's so many
to know better and the resources to have the best of the best in whatever they want. But tacos or some beef or some tea is the reason? Nobody, and this is what all fighters should live by. This is what all professional athletes should adhere to. Nobody puts anything in my body without me getting it approved first by VADA, who is the strictest testing company. At this level, and with everything that's at risk, why would I let somebody else play with my name? Shaking my damn head. So after everything a fighter works for and sacrifices, you just gonna let someone tell you to take something and you just gonna take it and not even be concerned that they may be flushing all you accomplished down the drain? Man, strong words, man. Strong words, man. I fucking love it. I love Plant calling them out. Because make no mistake about it, like, Plant gonna have to see Canelo. Plant gonna have to see the dude he talking about. And guess what he's still doing? He's still talking. He don't give a, he not scared of the aura of Canelo. He ain't fearful of that little cinnamon motherfucker. He ain't fearful of all of Mexico hating him. He ain't worried about it. He's not worried about it at all. What he's telling y'all is that he feels like that team has the amount of money. They have the amount of money that they can put things in place to make sure nobody in that camp ever tests positive for a banned substance. Louis Neary did. Canelo did. Oscar Valdez just did. Fool me once. Shame on you. Look, man, you can't get fooled again. I don't give a man. All that fool me twice shit, nah, fuck that. Nigga fooled me once, I'm looking at him sideways for the rest of my motherfucking life. He said, because at the end of the day, has a name ever been mentioned of who might have gave him the herbal tea? Nope. The only name that comes out is the one who took it. So why let someone else put you in that position? Man, bars. Bars. If you really start asking yourself these questions and really start unpacking all this question by question, does it really add up? Does it really make sense? Fuck no. The sport has no place for cheaters, man. I absolutely agree. If you're in boxing and you're in a macho combat sport and you gotta take something because you feel like the regular you can't beat the dude that's over next from you, then you in the wrong sport. What up? What up, Mr. Vegas? What up, Marlon So Icy? What up, Blue Blood? What up, PGA Big Dog? What up, J Bone? Salute to everybody out there in the chat. If you really break it down, because look, man, all these fighters they fight for a living, so they ain't fearful. They get in fights. But if you gotta take something to get you over the hump, like to me, that's sucker shit, man. That's sucker shit, bro. That's the only way I can put it, man. That's true sucker shit, man. You mean to tell me you have made over 100 million and live in San Diego, but you ate some tacos or a steak at some random ass taco stand in Mexico or some random ass steak, and just doing that once made your levels that high? Huh? Yeah, when you got that kind of money, man, niggas gonna bring the food to you, man. You ain't gotta be eating no clenbuterol food, Canelo. Get the fuck out of here. People don't take this stuff out of confidence. They take it out of fear. They don't want to let their nuts hang, so they take the shit that'll make them shrink. Oh my God. Oh my God. Caleb Plant, don't talk to him like that. That man got kids. Don't talk to him like that, Caleb. He said, get the fuck out of here. People don't take this stuff out of confidence. They take it out of fear. They don't want to let their nuts hang, so they take the shit that'll make them shrink. Man, boy, man, that boy talking that, man. Nigga, that cash money, nigga, 99 2000. Girl, you working with me? That shit. I agree. I agree with every word he said. From the nuts to the goddamn he shrank. I agree with every word that he uttered. Niggas ain't gonna take these real niggas, real killers, real niggas who really put in the work. They ain't looking for no competitive advantage. But like I told y'all the other day, motherfuckers, nigga, folks will do anything, especially when you got millions of dollars on the line. Especially when you got that Fetty Wap on the line. Niggas will do anything. Mr. Vegas said, let me see what he said. Out of all the food and drinks you put in your body, how can you pinpoint exactly what it was? Saying specifically tells me they're grasping at straws, knowing what it really was. That's a good point. Mr. Vegas, I had never thought about that. Especially if you Oscar Valdez and you just drinking shit. How you know where it come from? How can maybe Vada can single out what, you know what I'm saying, like when it occurred, and they can determine how long it been in your system. And maybe with that kind of timeline, he went back and thought about what he did within those days. Did he do anything different? That's the only way out. That's the only way out. And knowing Vada, they can't pinpoint when that shit was at its highest point in your system. They definitely can pinpoint that. They definitely can pinpoint that. Now I'm look. Mr. Vegas, don't get it twisted. A nigga told me he drank Arbor tea. I'm saying nah, dog. Nah, dog. I'm not gonna. And y'all, maybe, man, I don't know if Blue Blood gonna have me on or not, but I hit up Blue Blood last night. I said, bro, if you going to talk about this Valdez and the WBC shit, I would love to be on your show. He said, already, man. So we're gonna see if he gonna have me on. So check me out on Blue Blood later on the day. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, man, like I was saying, right? This ain't good, man. And Caleb Plant is absolutely right, bro. Caleb Plant has not said anything wrong. Especially, man, knowing that Caleb Plant is about to go to war with this dude. Caleb Plant is about to go to war with Canelo, man. Like, I respect it, bro. Man, say what you gotta say. And look at the very next tweet and what I just said. He said, I said what I said, and I stand by it. So fuck whoever don't like it. The people in the sport know what's up, but the ones who don't speak up are the same ones who cheat just like them. Facts. It almost seems, and I ain't gonna lie, I really felt this one right here. I really felt this tweet right here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. When I say I felt this shit, my nigga. It almost seems frowned upon to even speak up on this stuff in boxing, but I don't give a fuck. There's a whole other world out there when it comes to banned substances that people in the fight game don't want to speak up about. But I could care less. There's no room in it. It's like people get mad at me, right? When I debate Terrence Crawford and Canelo pound for pound and why I got Bud #1 instead of Canelo. Oh, Mike, you just leaning on his failed drug, nigga. He failed 2 of them. That's what y'all don't know. He failed multiple drug tests. For the they tested him 2 weeks, he failed that one. They came back 2 weeks later or a week later, he failed that one. But Mike, he did a hair follicle test. But Mike, he did a hair follicle test. That proves he's a clean fighter. Does it? Does it? Does it? Mm-hmm. Big ups to my nigga Ams. Yo, Ams, what's good? This right here is coming from DNAlegal.com. Now, my nigga Ams got up this morning. Cause Ams, you know what I'm saying, he's always been kind of skeptical of Team Canelo, right? So Ams sent me this morning, right? This is what Ams sent me. And I want y'all to read the whole thing with me. Hair color and texture. There are published studies that show that a drug metabolite attached to the melanin in hair. If you have two clients that take the same quantity of drugs, a client with lighter blonde hair will most likely show a lower level of drug compared to one with dark brown hair or black hair. Controlled studies in the U.S. show levels in blondes to be on the average of 3.1 compared to the levels in African Americans of 14.9 for the same dose of the drug. So there are studies out there that show you that if a black fighter and a white fighter took the same amount of drugs, that a hair test would show that the American levels was what 5 times that of a person who has lighter hair. That is absolutely crazy. I never knew the color of a person's hair can increase the level of drugs that can be tested in your system. That is wow. But nobody cares, though. Nobody cares. Canelo is the golden child. Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, Oscar Valdez, they love him. They absolutely love him. They don't mind. But the public don't mind people. They don't mind their favorite fighter doing what's wrong. Oh, I mean, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. What? And big ups to my man Breadman. Let me show y'all Breadman real quick, cause Breadman, the reason I follow Breadman on Twitter, cause Breadman says shit that makes you be like, yeah, bro, or makes you really think. When something simple gets made complicated, it's because someone is trying to fool you. No fighter who has tested positive has ever admitted to knowingly taking PEDs. Everybody except for my dude name in the UFC. Well, not my dude. TJ Dillashaw. You're like, hell yeah, nigga, I did that shit. Therefore, culpability does not matter. A test doesn't show levels of culpability. It's either positive or negative. That's damn true. A test don't care if you're innocent. A test don't care if you knowingly took it. A test don't care if you didn't knowingly take it. A test only shows up what's in your system. That's all a test does. A test don't give a damn about you being innocent, guilty, none of that. A test simply shows either you have it in your system or you don't. That's why we take the test. That's why the fighters take the test. It's not a test of morality. It's a test to simply see if you are using or if you have something in your system. And once we Hey, Shava, whatever the fuck your name is, right? Fuck that, man. There is no difference, all right? If the WBC want to use all the competition in competition, then they should go with WADA. They should use WADA instead of VADA. They should use WADA instead of VADA. Simple as that. If they want to go by that guideline, then use goddamn me WADA. Don't use VADA. But if you're going to use VADA and a person has a banned substance in their system, then you got to go with what your guideline says. Don't make a mockery of the clean boxing program. Please don't. Don't make a mockery of something that is good for boxing. Because since you guys are letting Oscar Valdez fight, I mean, to me, you guys should just don't even do the clean boxing program no more. StreamYard link is open. I broke my other charger to my laptop, but it'll be back here tomorrow. So it's only like one day. But if you want to call me on Skype, the phone lines are open too. I just use my phone to take phone calls. But yeah, man, 317-220-6995. I'm really intrigued to hear what people got to say. CJ, my nigga, good fella. What's going on, good fella, my nigga?
Oh.
Good. Can you hear me?
Hold on 1 second.
All right,
I'm double. Yeah, what's going on? Man, you can't defend this real quick, bro. Ain't no way anybody can defend this, no matter what side of the pillow you on, casual, Mexican, black, white, orange. You can't defend this. Straight up and down. If you defending this, man, you can't call yourself a boxing fan at any level. All right? I mean, you signed up for VADA. Your legal team signed up for VADA. They knew what was going on. You got caught cheating. Now, if this is an isolated situation, we could just say, okay, you cheated. You're going to be out for 6 months. You're going to miss a fight. You're going to miss a check. But you talking about Andy Ruiz lost weight. I was talking to Bill Haney one day about Brian Garcia. You can say what you want to say about that. And Canelo Alvarez. Come on. First, it went from we're going to let clenbuterol slide to now we're going to let, Phentermine, whatever it's called, slide. No, it's a powerful weight loss drug. What does weight loss mean when you're talking about boxing? It's a competitive advantage. If I can remember, Jalen Love got called for a diuretic. A diuretic could be tea, could be dandelion root tea, could be something. To me, bro, I had to tap in on this because if we can play the double standard card with black, white, cool. But he got caught cheating, it's cool. We had a number of fighters, black and white, that got caught cheating, and people don't even remember on his legacy. But we're gonna remember this 20, 30 years, God willing, if we're alive, because he was allowed to fight on Native American ground, and WBC didn't strip another Mexican for popping hot. Martinez, Neary been popped hot. He banned from Japan. Why we can't have the Japan thing? So at the same time, it's just to the point where, my outrage is that he cheated. The outrage now turns to he's cheating. He could become a champion. He could stay a champion. And now you go in retrospect and say, what about Oscar Valdez? Versus Pachet? Did he cheat Pachet? Did he cheat Scott Quigg? Did he cheat a lot of other fighters? But for the same time, for Valdez, he could have just took his punishment, walked down the street, came back, and people would have been like, okay, he won his title back, whatever. But Bob Arum, man, I can't support them no more. I ain't never gonna support the WBC. And a lot of these fighters need to speak up, because if you don't speak up, you might be like Pritchard Colon. And one of these dudes, with the super soldier serum beat you up, and then you're gonna be wanting our sympathy. So now is the time to take a stand. Floyd did this for a reason, bro. So that's my thing on it, Mike, man. I just want to tap in real quick, man. I'm gonna go back to the audience. Appreciate it, fam.
No. Real quick. Does it make you wonder? Because this is Oscar Valdez's first time in the clean boxing program. He won his title from Burchell, WBC, and we know with that, all champions got to be enrolled in the clean boxing program. The first time you are enrolled in the program, you pop for a banned substance. So it makes me think, have you been taking this shit before with the WBO?
Yeah, I didn't know that was his first time, and I forgot he held the WBO. Because sometimes you can hold the WBO, but you know before you become a champion, you can still be enrolled in the clean boxing program. But most people just gonna retrospect it back to Eddie Reynoso. You know, I ain't defending Eddie Reynoso. It could have been when he was with his dad or whoever he was with before that. He could have been doing this. So I remember when Antonio Margarito was versus Pacquiao, he was drinking coffee, and they told him he couldn't drink coffee before the fight. That's in competition. That's coffee. And coffee gives you a certain, you know, adrenaline boost or raise your energy. And they wouldn't even let Margarita drink coffee. But you're going to use a weight loss drug that give you energy. You know, and if anybody know anything about PEDs, Victor Conte know the best. So why would Victor Conte go against the grain? You know, he get caught one more time. He done. He going to finish his life in the penitentiary. So, I mean, I didn't know it was his first time. And I didn't really think of it. And if I'm Burchett, I might have to get me a chopper and go get him a visit, bro.
Something, man, because to me, Top Rank looks bad because Bob Arum comes out and just says that it's nothing. Like, man, you can't just downplay that when you took Jarrell Miller off your fucking program because he fell for a drug test. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have some level of consistency when it comes to your fighters and them popping dirty. Like, if it's Jarrell, if it's Oscar Valdez, they all need the same kind of penalty. And WBC, them coming out and saying that they won't be stripping him. He's allowed to fight. That's even worse. Like, bro, you put a clean boxing program in the sport to test people for stuff that's not approved. So with that being said, I'm just looking like, are y'all just gonna do away with the clean boxing program, or y'all gonna pick and choose what situations y'all want to pick and choose?
It's gonna pick and choose. It's a bit like that. They're gonna pick and choose, man. And they do more. How can you say it? Accusing the people on PEDs than banning and talking about people that's on PEDs. You know what I'm saying? You got these Mexicans that come in or Canelo fans that come in and say, "Well, Spence on PEDs." I'm like, Spence ain't never been caught.
Never been caught.
So, but they accuse Spence and Charlos of PEDs before. They talk about Canelo and others that's been on PEDs. There's been some brothers that popped hot. Lamont Peterson popped hot. I remember that. Yeah, you know, he had a doctor's excuse. Yeah, he had a doctor's excuse, but he didn't put it in with the VADA. Luis Ortiz. I mean, you keep going on and on again. But my favorite thing to hate is people say everybody on it. Nah. Every time somebody they like get caught, everybody on it. They start snitching. This is bigger than me. It's the boy. What he say? It's Kareem from the Breakers. That's the head of the CMB. Hey, that's what they be on. It's bigger than me. They be like, yeah. Oscar Valdez get himself out of this right now. It's Canelo. He gave it to me. Like Caleb Plant said, ain't nobody drop no name who gave it to you. I point at Canelo.
I just don't want to see somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid. Let me do this right now because I totally forgot about it. But we sending a rest in peace out to the 18-year-old female.
Rest in power.
Who died in her fight, man. R.I.P. Jeanette Zapata. Yeah, man. 18 years old, man. Always too. Never a good age to die, but 18, goddamn.
Too young. And then we had several deaths in the last 3 or 4 years. So that kind of feed into what we're talking about.
If he goes out there and just blow Robinson out the water, like, are we gonna look at Oscar Valdez as a clean champion? Like, I'm not. If I'm gonna hold Eddie Hearn to the same standard for him letting Dylan White fight Oscar Rivas, I gotta do the same thing with Oscar Valdez. Dylan White had an adverse finding, got stripped, but he was able to fight. Now this guy has a ban. It wasn't adverse. It wasn't something that could have been wrong with the testing. It was a banned substance in your system. Like, I mean, I just can't. Like, it's too much. It's too much. This is over here and that's over there. Like, it's too much difference. You know what I'm saying? In the sport of boxing, and it's making me really mad at the sport, man. From the cheating, from the corrupt judges, from the promoters not giving us the fights, to niggas who on drugs getting able to fight. Like, bro, this shit is exhausting, my nigga.
That's the out of everything you name, the biggest change is the not getting the fights. That's the biggest change. All this shit been going on. It has. But now when we got Olympic style drug testing, now we can see the dirtiness. We can see it with our own two eyes. So, you know, that's the most infuriating thing. Don King and Bob Arum, they worked on fights. They made fights happen. Yeah. You know, but the thing is, now you got popped and now you allowed to fight. Like, get out of here. That's some shit that should just be kept behind doors. That somebody wrote a book and exposed. You feel me? Like, that's something you and then old boy said, his manager said they didn't know. They learned from Coppinger that happened. Yeah, so Bob Arum didn't even tell old boy.
They got a phone call. What you think about Caleb Plant coming out and saying what he said?
Well, my thing is like shit. I wouldn't fight him. I push the fight back, and we just do. If they ain't doing extensive drug testing like Wilder do, that's what we just be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
if I seen it right, it's gonna be like almost 11, 12 weeks of drug.
But you know, Wilder paid extra for him and his opponent to do extensive drug testing, so it's deeper. My thing is, you know, they talking about Sean and Terrence on the 20th, and that on the 6th, and Tank come back either before Christmas. They might as well push that fight to January. You know, or put something to January. Oscar De La Hoya just dropped out his fight. They said he on his sick bed. So
yeah, they ain't pushing like if anybody they gonna change, it won't be Canelo.
Yeah, and in my opinion, that's the date that should change, because it was just so much reworked and stuff. But like I said before, man, I might go out there for that one. But with Canelo, man, with Caleb Plant, he can't do all that running around. He, you know, people talk about Floyd. Floyd went right to Canelo's face. He pushed Canelo backwards. Caleb Plant got to be aggressive, and if he win,
that was a different Canelo though. Like
I think it's the same. I think yeah, you're right. He became a tank now. He became, you know, you ever watch Fury Eye Appearance, Crimson Chin? He became like the Crimson Chin. He became the super soldier and shit. So, you know, I ain't never seen too many people move up in weight and get a better chin and become stronger and start knocking people out. He couldn't even knock out Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
You were walking niggas
so,
down. God damn.
Yeah, so I think if you push Canelo back, man, forget all that fancy footwork. I mean, you gotta take your chance with getting hit. You know, Billy Joe Saunders. You ride with him?
Yeah, I'm around with him, but I don't think he has the power to push Canelo back.
I mean, that's strength. Then I think he got the. I don't know if he got the strength to push him back, but that's what I would do. And I tell him, man. But I seen something from him that I think he got the ability to do it, but I don't know, man. He's a shorter fighter. I would push him back. That's a great style, though. That is a great style. But the ring gonna be smaller, so he might not have another choice. But at the end of the day, I prefer Benavidez, straight up and down.
Absolutely.
Versus either one of them. But I mean, I think it's still a good fight. You know, with this awareness on pads and shit. I mean, Canelo might look a little different come November 6th.
I mean, we definitely gonna see, because the way Caleb Plant talking is like he's making it known that he has some kind of suspicion of drug cheating in that camp. So hopefully Vada and Insac or whoever doing the fight, they see this and they start doing more random tests, maybe weekly tests. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't honestly I don't know if Canelo's a PED knowingly user, you know what I'm saying? But for him to pop dirty, what he did, it just, to me, you will never get that stain off your reputation, and neither will Oscar Valdez, neither will Dylan White, neither will Luis Ortiz. And those guys gonna be remembered. Canelo gonna be remembered more for boxing, but guys like us and people who really know the sport gonna be like, hey man, but he failed a drug test. You know that, right?
You can never shake that.
Yeah.
You can never shake a drug test, bro. However you want to feel, he got a track record for cheating. However you want to feel, he got a track record for doing it. But like I said before, he can do whatever he want to do. He the cash cow. He can fight whoever he want to fight. You know, you keep going on and on. So like I said about Canelo, man, you hope he wouldn't do it again. Let's be real.
Why do you think people get mad when you bring that shit up?
Because it's a different atmosphere of fans now. You know, I mean, you can talk about Spence, you can talk about Crawford, Wilder. Social media then created super fanboys now. That's all it is. His fans ain't no different from, you know, all the other radical fans that's out there. That's just what it boiled down to.
Yeah, man. It's like you bring up Canelo PED pad, motherfuckers have a problem. It was just the time. It wasn't the beat, man. Look, he got too much money to goddamn me just be eating anybody beef. You know what I'm saying? He can get beef imported from goddamn me Poland if he wanted to.
What you say about he went to a taco truck? Didn't they say that or something?
Taco stand or some shit, man.
Remember on the watch when he said, "Don't eat that stuff off that truck." He was on the toilet. That shit was funny as hell, man.
When nigga Snoop Dogg nigga cut the fucking car on that nigga, I almost left nigga Dre.
That's a hood classic. That nigga had they rent on them. So we outside, they'll have to rent that. If that was so true about black people, bro.
That was funny as hell.
But like,
go ahead.
But with him and Canelo, man, like I said before, man, it is what it is, man. I think he's a tremendous skill set. But you know one thing about him, he like scared to try. He just he's scared to compete. I think if he the way he really is and that's his normal way, I think, like I said before, I think he beat everybody. Honestly, if it's a fair fight, I think he got the talent to beat everybody. But he never was trying to fight Boo Boo. He never was trying to fight the Charlo twins. That's just true. You know, that's just a fact. But I think he could beat everybody. He's a really good fighter.
Absolutely.
But he's scared to prove it.
Absolutely. And Canelo's a tremendous fighter. And he's so good. It's like, bro, you don't even you should even get a pop for that shit. Like you are like extraordinary, like with your talents and shit. But just that failed drug test, man. Now Oscar Valdez in the same boat. And like you said, Andy Ruiz is looking like he done lost 30 plus pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on over there, but people have the right to be kind of wary of the team because of their history.
Mm-hmm.
But CJ, man, anything else you want to talk about, bro? Before I probably shut the door.
They said your boy Crawford is Porter 98% done. I heard. Don't. This is a rumor out here.
I talked to Bo, man, about last week, and I asked him about the shit getting pushed back. I was like, man, are y'all gonna get a deal done, or do y'all think that Porter just about to pull out? And he was like, yeah, we're working on a deal, man. Like we're gonna get trying to get a deal done. So hopefully, man, we get that fight. I don't know the amount of money that's gonna be generated, you know what I'm saying, or not generated, but commanded by both guys. But hopefully it's something that's reasonable that can get both guys in the ring.
I heard Triller in the zone was gonna basically get the fight, so they was like,
they gonna think so?
That's what they said. You know, Triller in the zone was gonna get the fight, so they wanted to make a deal. So it sounds like it's gonna happen.
So hold on, Top Rank and PBC gonna pass it off to Triller in the zone.
That's what the purse bid was gonna be. They thought the Triller in the zone was gonna win the purse bid.
Because Eddie Hearn did say he was gonna send like 4 dudes over to the purse bid to. I heard he was gonna win it. That's what they say. I mean, I imagine shit like because the zone ain't got nothing. They say he got Devin Haney coming back, but they ain't got nothing lined up for the fans. In the fall. So like they should go after it. Like Triller need to sit down somewhere because all they shit falling apart. I mean, Oscar Holy falls out. Evander Holyfield trying to sue him. Mike Tyson ain't fucking with him. It just like Triller should just say, you know what? We came, we tried. This is not for us. We stick to
they should do a live celebrity death match. They should go ahead and do that shit. Just do a live version of celebrity boxing.
I mean, a lot of folks watching them celebrity fights now. I mean, I watched Pac-Man Jones fight on some Rough and Rowdy.
He did. I missed that one.
It was on Rough and Rowdy, man. This Rough and
Rowdy
is the most hillbilliest shit you ever seen in your life. They had.
Look, I seen the nigga fight in the streets at the airport and shit.
Pac-Man should be fighting.
He did.
He should be fighting.
Oh my god. Jake Paul gonna pick his ass off too.
Jake Paul knocked Pac-Man the fuck out. What a guy, Pac-Man, and he only fought 3 2-minute rounds or 3 1-minute rounds. Like, he wasn't even like. So yeah, he said on Shannon Sharp show the other day. He said that he adopted Chris Henry kid. So. Yeah, that was major.
That's cool.
I respect that. Niggas don't know, man. Chris Henry was each nigga. He was finna break out, man. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, he was. He was right there.
He was finna break out, man. He had 1 year with the Bengals. Look with I think he played with Chad Johnson for like a year.
Yeah. He was. Yeah, they was there. They was playing with him when he died. Like he was like 6'3". He had
nice,
speed.
bro. But yeah, man, big ups to Pac-Man for doing
that.
That car accident, nigga took a real one way too soon.
If Sean and Terrence fight, I'm gonna have to have a rain check on Canelo and
I thought you were talking about Sean Taylor. I was about to say, yeah, nigga, they took Sean Taylor too, yeah. But yeah,
oh yeah, Sean Taylor, yeah, that's my nigga too. They shot him in the leg. That's why they charge you for attempted murder. You shoot people in the leg because you can kill them.
Shot him in the leg. Sean Taylor stayed there and tried to take the bullet out himself, and that's how he bled out. That's crazy, nigga. Like he didn't even call the hospital. And he's like, I'm good. I'm trying to pull this shit out.
That's them South Florida niggas for your ass. You ain't never like stayed down there in Florida, nigga. Them Haitians and them Zoes, they crazy, bro. I don't mess around. I be going back and forth. Yeah, my brother live in Ocala. They be West Palm Beach. I'm good on them. Them niggas crazy for real.
If Bud and Sean fight though, what date they talking about?
Don't quote me on this. They said maybe November 20th.
November 20th.
Yep. So they said
that's close to fucking Thanksgiving.
Yep, November 20th. So,
I mean, I love to see it, man. I love to see Bud go in and beat up Sean right quick, man. Get him up out of there.
And look, I don't know. That's gonna be a good fight, bro. Sean got them overhand lefts and rights, man, so Bud need to stay orthodox. I think if Bud stay orthodox, I don't know if he can knock Sean out, but I think it's about time for Sean to get knocked out. I think he overstayed his welcome at 147, but it's gonna be either the lead hook or the uppercut that's gonna hurt Sean.
Honestly, I don't think Sharon got nothing for Bud just based on how he fight, man. That I think with the pressure fighting, it's not gonna work against Bud. And if he tries to box against like he did against Ugas, he gonna get beat up real bad. So I think. Hey, Mike, I think his style give him a chance. But I think I think just being rough. He be all up on you, but he don't land shit. And if you're on Bud like this with your head down, guess what's coming?
He uppercut, but he gonna have to. I think he gonna have to get used to Sean's speed and his angles. But I think right around the quarter mark, the fourth or fifth round, I think you start seeing him create distance.
Oh yeah, man!
I think you start seeing him create distance.
Everybody,
if he create
a round fighter, everybody like Floyd said, everybody who a pro can go for a round, no problem. It's round 6, 7, 8, then the later round that really knows him. Gonna show you who is what. And what I've seen from Sean, and man, he just ain't got it, bro. Like I get what he a solid. I'm not saying that, but he is a glorified runner-up. I mean, that's what he is. He's a runner-up. His biggest win at 147 is Danny Garcia. Maybe Ugas now, but I thought Ugas beat Sean. It is what it is.
I thought Ugas won, but I think how rough he is, always give him a chance. But I think what Spence did when he dropped him, I think Crawford gonna do that a lot earlier.
Too much skill, man. Too much skill.
Yeah, I think it's a lot early. But Sean is a good fighter. He just don't know how to get leverage on his shots. If he got leverage on his shots, he might be undefeated.
What about Wilder, nigga? 350, nigga. We hitting 350 now. That what up?
Man, I fuck with Wilder. And I really do think Fury cheated for sure. But I like I said, you want to see him win. You know, I think he'll win as long as he don't go for the knockout. Yeah. Once he let the knockout come to him. I told y'all like 5 years ago when Fury retired, he cheated. Ain't nobody listen. I told y'all he cheated, bro. But at the same time, I just think he got an irky jerky style. You know, whoever win this fight, man, they ain't gonna go on to be the best in the heavyweight division. Hopefully, AJ fight him. But Wilder got the tools, man. I think people down Malik Scott. I've been watching Malik Scott train on Facebook for the last few years. He trained kids out there in Cali. So, and them boys from Philly really smart, bro. So I hope he do it.
Malik's smart as hell when it comes to like just listen to him and like listen to it. Like to me, I ain't never seen Deontay respond to a trainer like he responds to Malik Scott. I've been in camp with Breland. I've seen Breland, and he ain't really listening to Breland like that. I've seen JD and JD as he made sure Wilder is comfortable. That's his job. He made sure that the atmosphere, Wilder gloves on his shoes, he made sure Wilder ain't got to worry about nothing when he comes to the gym. So with that being said, Malik is the first one that I've seen really command Wilder's attention respect, and Wilder gives that feedback that a fighter should give to a trainer. The other two trainers, man, I never really seen that, man. It was more just going through the motions, doing the pad.
And also the loss too, though. The loss to make you refocus too.
Absolutely.
But also with Malik, too, people say, well, you can't, you can't fight beat nobody that knocked you out, and they can't teach you nothing. I said that's false. Most of the trainers out there were journeymen. A lot of them won champions.
Man, a lot of them won champions.
Like who won champion? I don't think Buddy McGurk won a belt. I don't think Ronnie Shields won the belt. Andre Rozier, Virgil Hunter, he didn't compete. Who else? Floyd Sear didn't win a belt.
The only niggas that I know for sure won a belt was Mark Breland, and rest in peace to Eddie Mustafa.
Roger. And Roger was Roger too.
Yeah,
Roger. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So like I said before, man, I mean, I got homies to train their son, and they ain't really boxing. Their sons, they on top. I see it all the time. So I'm really concerned with that. Somebody that you could trust, that you understand what you're saying, and if they do it, bro, that's probably gonna be in my top 10 biggest comebacks, bro.
That's the
and he should and he still should expose him for cheating, bro. Win, lose, or draw, he should.
Malik Scott should be trainer of the year.
Yeah, facts.
And no question about it. I don't want to hear about what Valdez did. I don't want to hear about what anybody else did. Malik Scott should be trainer of the year in his first fight in his first year. Real shit. That's the biggest win of the year, and the way it's looking, that's the biggest fight of the year. Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, probably a close second. But I mean,
unless Caleb Plant do it.
Yeah, Plant do it. Who is
I don't even know his trainer name. He's a little white guy. I forget.
I know he trained his strength and conditioning coach is
Larry Wade.
Larry Wade, yeah.
Larry Wade don't be bullshit. He look like he on bullshit.
Nigga, Larry had that nigga in tremendous shape. That's why, man, like CYP, you know what I'm saying? I know folks don't like really CYP, but bro, Larry Wade's a damn good strength and conditioning coach. And a lot of boxers should like really look at bringing him in, like to get their core and get their shit right.
You know who else is strength and conditioning coach?
Errol Spence Jr.
Who's a strength? No. I like him, but Blu-ray. I fuck with Blu-ray.
No,
Leonard Ellaby was a strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah,
that's how he came in the game.
Yeah, he was in Floyd Corner doing that shit. You right.
Yeah, he was. He was. Next time, if you see him, ask him about Kelly Pavlik in the gym. That was a great story he had about Kelly Pavlik.
Oh, Leonard?
Hell yeah, he said he was whooping all the brothers' ass. They was talking shit about him and he was putting it on them.
Yeah, I'm from Little Rock, right? So you bring up Kelly's name, it's like,
oh yeah, nigga. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't stand Jermaine Taylor once he beat Bernard Hopkins. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't stand that motherfucker.
Like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
Kelly, come on, Kelly, nigga. Man,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I couldn't stand Jermaine Taylor, but you know
bro,
what? You know, Emmanuel Stewart used to be in that shit cussing him out.
Oh yeah. One thing about Emmanuel, he ain't get for who you was. Hey, nigga, Lennox, Jermaine, nigga, y'all niggas ain't done shit. Cause
Jermaine, him and Jermaine had the best sound bites. But remember Lennox? He said, "Knock him out of here. He dangerous. Get him out of here." About Mike Tyson. That was probably his famous shit, though. You know, and Emmanuel, even if he was on TV, he was gonna keep it real, bro.
Absolutely.
I never met him. I met a few of his fighters though, but you know, good guy. He was about to build up.
I wouldn't even.
He was building
back then, right? But it's like I'm just getting on YouTube and just nigga, I get on YouTube, bro, and I just go down rabbit holes. Now I watch press conferences, I watch fight build-ups, I watch brawls, and I watch a lot of Emmanuel Stewart. You know what I'm saying? So the way, like, just like the vibe that he gave off, that nigga wasn't nothing to be played with. I know how to win.
Stories.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to win. Just listen to what I'm telling y'all, and y'all gonna be successful.
They good people. I met his nephew. I interviewed his nephew a couple times. Sugar Hill. I think it's his nephew. Yeah, he cool. But he was supposed to build this big old boxing dome out in the burbs, and he passed right before they, you know, he was supposed to do it. But yeah, you know, they when Bud lose supporter, I want y'all on YouTube. I got Bud. I'm just not sure it's gonna be a knockout.
Yeah, I want y'all YouTube.
Oh, Bud losing. I want y'all YouTube channel. Well, what you gonna put up? Like I need like 50 racks put up, bro. We can make a deal.
I'll probably
I need 50 racks. I put too much work in my shit.
Yeah,
but
equity, this motherfucker, yeah, for real. But
yeah, man, hey, Emmanuel a good dude though. But Yeah, when he cussed out Lennox, that shit was funny. But Jermaine used to cuss that nigga out all the time.
All the time. Jermaine didn't listen though. Jermaine going at nigga trying to fight and get his ass knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he had, and remember he lost to Carl Fresh in like the final seconds. That used to piss me off.
Knocked out.
Hey, I've been watching boxing out the wound. I remember watching all the great fighters and shit, man, and it was just a different type of bravado and swag they had back then. You know, Floyd kind of messed it up with the O and all of that shit, man. But this got the makings to be a platinum era, though.
Yeah, I mean,
they got all the fighters.
They gotta fight each other though, bro.
Yeah,
we shouldn't be waiting so long, cause bro, it's gonna be somebody else coming up that people gonna believe in. Go and get the big fight out the way and have that next person come on right in line, and they can get to be built up to. Or have that
they're gonna let Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz tap that butt.
And they gonna milk that shit for about 8 years. I'm telling you.
I think they gonna fight because they both 54 pounders. You might see them fight 2 or 3 times, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They both 54 pounders.
At 54 for sure. Virgil surprised me, man, because I thought
I met him in Vegas. He cool as hell.
I met him in Vegas too, man. I didn't think he was very big, but that was like what?
Yeah,
3 years ago. So he probably got.
I was towering over that nigga. No offense, but yeah. BT got into an argument match with that nigga, and they was arguing over BT Sports.
Okay.
Ted, yeah, he got into an argument match with that nigga. He said that because I was staying at the Excalibur, they was staying with my mans, and then he said that they was arguing over Jose and Josh Taylor, him and Virgil Ortiz's brother, something. He was like, "Well, I thought it was a blowout." His brother was like, "No, Ramirez won." He was like, "I didn't get fucked." That shit was funny as hell. But yeah, you see it walking around there, Ortiz and Michaela Myers, and you had Hooker there. So yeah, it was Vegas straight though. I wouldn't mind living there if it didn't get up to 120 degrees.
Oh yeah,
I'd be moving out there.
I mean, I ain't never had a problem like when I went to Vegas. I just smoking weed outside the fucking MGM. Niggas don't say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they said that shit. I ain't smell it when I walked outside of there. I'm pretty sure they was smoking. They traffic lights long. If you beefing, you gonna get chopped up at the light.
Bro,
sure.
I stayed in goddamn me the MGM front parking lot. Nigga, I saw the Charlos come in. I seen Errol Spence. I seen what's the nigga name from The Wire, the fucking dope fiend.
You talking about Bubs?
Bug, I seen Bug, nigga. He was in that motherfucker. I seen Ron Artest on my way down.
You see French Montana? They say he'd be there too. French Montana, okay.
I ain't see French, but I seen Ron.
You talking about by the Gold Lion? That interest you talking about?
I seen Ron on the elevator, but I seen Bugs by the Gold Line. Yeah.
They got the pool and shit. We went to the pool. One of my homeboys had a suite. One of my man's homeboys had a suite. That shit was nice as hell, bro. They had the little pool and shit. Yeah, man. You know, Aisha Curry got a restaurant in there too. Her cheating ass. Yeah, she got a restaurant in there too, man. Yeah, Vegas dope. I could go to Vegas every other weekend and shit.
Aisha cheat.
You already know, man. Real recognized real. He already know. Steph probably.
The only thing she wanted was some male attention. That's all she wanted.
Man, my girl said that it's over.
I mean,
male attention.
Steph probably ain't got no fucking prenup.
Yeah, his daddy probably do. Man, I don't know. They've been together too long.
Nigga, first thing that I seen was nigga's mama at the game with her boyfriend with the pops in the background. Said,
what?
Yeah, they got a video. So and so with a new boo, and then they bring the camera up to Dale Curry looking like he just looking like.
Oh man, I bet he a better man than me.
Man,
Malice at the Palace too. Malice at the Palace too, man. Or I had somebody chop his head off. What you talking about, man?
This nigga said chop his head. No, I don't get. We ain't doing that.
No, yeah, chop his head off. Fuck that, man. What T Grizzly say? Blow his head off his shoulders. Yeah, chop his head off, man. That show. People gotta understand that show. Wife. That ain't like your girlfriend or your side chick. They just be mad over side chicks and shit. But that's your wife.
But yeah, man, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a fiance, and I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if I got 10 years equity in, maybe I feel different. But right now, if she was to cheat on me, I'm not killing a nigga for her.
But maybe she ain't your wife yet.
Yeah, maybe in 10 years I feel different. But nigga, I just don't. Man.
But they is 62. That's 33 years you threw down. Fuck 10. That's 30.
I'm gonna tell all niggas something that y'all need to know. I done fucked a lot of bitches. Pussy ain't that different. I'm telling y'all. It ain't that different from, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You might find one bitch that just super wet or something, but for the most part, these bitches down there, you know what I'm saying, neck and neck.
Hey, this old dude told me. This old dude told me it all look, it all feel, it all sound, it all switch the same.
For real,
He told me that when I was 20 years old.
Or shoot nobody over no girl, man. Like that's the worst.
But you gotta understand. He got 33 years of equity in, nigga. He got 33 years in that shit, bro.
My nigga, you ain't seen these hoes with what's that woman name?
Who?
The Kylie and their mama, Chloe and their mama.
Oh, you talking about Kris Jenner?
She got a divorce, nigga. She bounced back. That's what you do.
She got money though. We talk about this nigga probably got. Let's say he got 20 in the bank. He $10 million less richer. It take a lot for a man to marry a woman too, dog. It take a lot. Yeah, it take a lot. Yeah. Like even Matt, you saying I don't even want to do this shit. She pressured me into this. Like that's a lot, man. Like, dude, it take a lot for you to do that shit. Hey, I ain't married, but once you get to that point, you talking about 33 years, man, they'll probably sit there like, bruh. But he probably cheated too, though. But it's different when a woman cheat, though. Bro. That's another conversation, though. It's totally different.
Well, come on, why niggas say that shit, man?
It is because you like you get the little juices on your shit, boy. You somebody penetrate your woman, that's totally different. Like it's just totally different. Somebody penetrating the temple there.
Yeah.
Imagine nigga just imagine somebody nigga just kind of just put orange juice all in your girl face and shit. You go home and get out of here. I done seen some shit where that shit happen. They go home and kiss their kids on Facebook and shit. Like, dude, it's just a dirty game, bro. It's a dirty game out here, man.
Come on, bro. That ain't kiss. Come on.
Man, it's dirty game.
That's wild.
What Papoose said? Hey, Mike, what Papoose said? He said I ain't kill him because he said I ain't killing no girl. I ain't no weak in the head. I kill his funky ass because he put his feet in my bed. He like, man, I ain't killing over. But man, that's tough though, man. It's hard for a man to get married today.
That goes too far, nigga. Hold on. Yeah, but I guess 33 years. That's a long ass time to be with one person. I don't know.
Yes, you gonna want something else. That's why people do hard passes and stuff of that nature. Andre Karolinko's wife used to let him get a hard pass like once or twice a year.
Man, why don't we just have like a threesome or something, baby? Like we ain't got to do a hard pass.
Yeah, true, but somebody might like somebody else putting better, and that always go the other way, bro.
I mean,
that always go the other way, bro. Usually,
you can't even if it's better, man. You can't show it, and the reason niggas think it's better because it's just something different.
It's new, yeah. It is something different.
That's it.
It's something different. I mean, imagine smashing the same woman for 33 years, bro. Most people that's in the marriage that long, they didn't cheat it. My auntie cheated on her husband, and everybody in the family knew it. But my great-great-grandma husband cheated on her, and they hate at the funeral. They made that nigga ride in the back. He couldn't even get in the limousine. Nigga got to get in the car with somebody else. So,
man, hold on, man. My wife done died. I've been with her 50 years, and I'm about to ride in the back. Y'all got me. He old though, so he can't really do shit.
And then he bought a truck, right? He put it in my grandma's name, but she didn't drive. And they told her they bought the dealership over to repo the truck.
They took the old.
I'm like, y'all. Yep. I was like, it's cool. He bounced back with another one though.
I know, but goddamn, man, come on, fam.
I was like, damn. My
nigga grandma wasn't fucked up. She ain't care.
Yeah, he took care of her. He took care of her their whole life since they been together.
Nigga said they took his truck, man.
Yeah. I swear to God, my auntie came over there and took his truck. And my mom told me, I said, like, what? She finally told me I had to be 30.
Business though, man. Like, come on, auntie. Granny done left you some this shit.
Man, you talking about left you something. She passed away. They going through her mink coats and they arguing and fighting back there over mink coats and jewelry and shit. I said, that's why I don't even mess with family.
Grandma was a player in Detroit. Huh? She had the minks in there.
Man, you ain't lying. I'm like, man, they women back there sweating and fighting over minks and shit, man.
Hey, man, don't you know Tony?
Tony Harrison? I don't know him, but yeah, I don't know him though.
Say it again.
I don't know him, but he don't live. Oh, I'm fucked up. Hold on, I'm gonna come back.
Can you hear me? I don't know what. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all? Yo. I mean, I should say something like I don't know what. But yeah, man. So I said to my nigga CJ, bro. Always good talking to my nigga CJ, man. First time that I actually, you know what I'm saying, was on the screen with him. I told nigga to bring me on his show one of these days, you know what I'm saying, so we can chop it up. There you go.
You hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear CJ?
You hear me now?
Why the fuck can I hear CJ then? CJ ain't holler at your boy Tony. Can y'all hear CJ? Let me know y'all. Yeah, so y'all can hear CJ, but I can't. What the fuck is going on with that?
Well, it's probably streaming. Right?
Maybe I should leave there.
Well, I asked him how he do his damn.
And not here now.
Shit. I hear you now. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It probably should stream your shit.
I'm trying to get them sound of the earphones.
You see, I hear both of y'all. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, this shit just completely got a short in this thing. My shit falling? Let me refresh my fucking page.
All right, we see if he come back, man. But yeah, I don't know Tony. He ain't live far from my old hood though. Detroit ain't that big. Detroit like 144 square miles. So like yeah, he went to Mumford. I used to live right around the corner from Mumford. So
there we go.
It ain't that far. But yeah, I was telling him like Tony, I don't know him, but he don't live far.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to hit up Tony, man. Nigga don't even be fucking responding, man. I'm like,
I'll hit him up. I'll see if I can hit him up for you.
You gotta do it, man. You a funny ass nigga, man.
Well, that's niggas in Detroit though.
I know, man.
You can talk shit.
Like Tony, nigga, he don't hold nothing back, man. I like Tony, man. Just nigga, he ain't got the fucking gas tank that he need. He got a gas tank, man. Tony,
because he's still training in Detroit. He need to get out of Detroit. Get out of Detroit and train.
Nah, I mean,
shit. Detroit ain't know where you train at. Now Detroit got good places to stay at for sure. Like there's some good neighborhoods. Everybody just showed the bad neighborhood, but there's a lot of great places to stay at. But it's just got your baby mama, your kids badgering you. That's why like Andre Ward used to go away and train. Get away from that shit, man.
Yeah, you got to. You can't have that kind of that family shit around because like I was listening to Conor McGregor say like, man, that shit make you all mushy and stuff. Like after you've been focused training all day, you come home to your family and it's all loving and shit. And when
you gotta have some type of jubilee towards them too. And you be like, man, I don't like fucking with y'all, man, and be like that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. Damn, man, I wish Tony goddamn me, man.
Hey, what you do? Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter. I'm a
Twitter. Try Instagram. I asked my homeboy. His father used to train him, so I asked my homeboy. He still fight though. I asked him. He probably can put you in connection with him.
Yeah, man. Tell me that. Nigga, he know me too. Like nigga, when he see me, be like, oh, okay, I know y'all talking about. But tell him just the black dude from the boxing boys. But I ain't on the boxing. But he'll know who the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. I told Tony like, nigga, man, you gotta do more interviews, bro. Like,
yeah, he probably getting ready for a fight.
Man,
I asked him.
He better fight that nigga who just beat him. Brian Perez.
Yeah, he just too out of the ring too long. Need to be more active. That's all that shit was.
Yeah, man. You gotta set your ass up for that shit, though.
Yeah, Mendoza, what's his name? I forgot old boy name. He did beat him though. I ain't gonna lie to him. Really, yeah. That nigga.
47.
Yeah, motherfucker, man. Most of them 147 pounders, 154, 160 pounders anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that because when you look at goddamn me like Charlo, like Big Charlo, I don't think it's a nigga from 147 that can match up with Charlo. Maybe Jerron down the line, but everybody else.
Yeah, he the exception. That nigga frame as wide as Wilder's, bro.
Who, Charlo?
Hell yeah, him and Demetrius. Andre he like my height. He like 6'2".
Your Andre got a big ass back.
Yeah, them niggas wide. I seen there was a picture if you could find the Wilder and if Charlo, man, them dudes is wide as ever. It's wide as ever though. Wide as hell.
Man, but shit, looking at like even Triple G, nigga, Triple G pretty big for like 160.
I don't know. He might be.
Triple G old ass and see what if
it's over with for him.
Yeah, I'm going. If Murata can go and get him up out of here, man. Can Murata go?
And Lara gonna be the mandatory. So
man, how is Lara the mandatory? Bro?
You know he beat Cornflank for the regular belt, so they consolidating the belts.
Come on,
so they getting rid of the interim, the gold, and the regular belt. So what they doing is they putting the interim champion versus the regular champion.
What the fuck do a nigga who lost to Jorge Cota get sanctioned at 160 for a title shot? You explain that to me.
And then he could have challenged Jermell Charlo for a belt, but he would have had to wait. Charlo got a mandatory, then he gonna rematch Castanos, then he would have had to wait a while.
WBA so full of shit, bro. Fuck the WBA. I don't like them niggas.
I ain't mad at if Lara go over to Japan and get that bag. The Murata a different animal in Japan though.
Nigga, pretty soon it's gonna be like nigga, the IBF the only goddamn a section body I'm a respect.
And the only reason you respect them niggas because they got caught for selling ranking spots. So they gotta fly right.
Yeah,
they gotta fly right.
And they stripped Canelo. Any organization willing to strip Canelo.
Well, you know they're the only major organization in America. IBO in Florida, but they ain't major and they in Jersey. So
yeah, WBC is in Mexico and
Mexico.
WBA is in Panama now.
No, that's where they at.
Yeah, they moved from what were they in some country that was like going to war and that shit was getting out of hand, so they moved to Panama. Yeah, man, that's dangerous shit though, man. There's so many belts out here. It's people.
Well, they getting rid of them.
I'm just saying.
That's why Lara getting a shot.
So Trevor Bryan gonna be the mandatory.
All of them gone. They gonna match the interim with the regular. The winner out of interim and regular gonna be the mandatory for the challenge. So it's gonna be one belt.
So
yeah.
It's gonna be Trevor Bryan versus Daniel Dubois.
Is that what it's gonna be? Hold on, I got it right here.
I think Daniel Dubois is because he had the belt when we.
Yep. Well, no, it'll be Trevor Bryan. What's the R? Trevor Bryan versus Muhammad Char.
Nah, he like in recess though.
Yeah, okay. Then it might be Trevor Bryan versus the boys then.
Yeah, like Char, like they put him like champion in like recess to let Bermain Stavern and Trevor Bryan fight. So, yeah, man. And
I like the boys though, even though he lost to a jab. I still fuck with him, bro. His sister the best fighter though.
I told everybody on what Saturday, nigga. When Sky Sports released their shit, I said, nigga, this look 130, whatever way she is, she gonna be a problem. Katie Taylor, Serrano, Micaiah Mayer, watch out. You know what I'm saying? She ain't to play with, nigga. She the best fighter in the family. Put it like that.
Yeah, his little brother gonna be tall, big like him though. He just don't know. He look just like that nigga.
He ain't no nigga had a little brother.
Yeah, he longer than the old girl. That nigga look just like his dino head looking ass.
How old is his
brother? He younger than old girl. He got to be like, I don't know. He looked like 10 or 11 at the time, so he probably a teenager. That nigga look just like him. I swear to God. But the best move he could have made is getting with Shane McGuigan. And Shane McGuigan, the only trainer I mess with over in the UK. I wish him. Oh, another boy. What's the old boy name? That was Josh Taylor. Even though he be getting close calls. Ben Davis. He cool too.
Yeah. I was saying Ben Davis is a real good trainer.
Yeah, and he gave me an interview and shit. And Josh Taylor team was good. They said they drunk. They drunk all night. They said they drunk all night and day.
Man, Josh was like, man, Nick from fucking Scotland.
And it was regular people. Like those Scottish people's in there drinking. I've been here all weekend. They've been drinking since Friday. They drunk, man. They drunk. Hey, Catterall cool too. I met Catterall and shit. And he denied Ellie Sackback an interview. He told Ellie Sackback, F you.
Why?
Gotta ask him. He said nope. He's
probably because Ellie fuck with Tank, and I believe Johnny Nelson was like Jack Catterall. Now it wasn't Jack, it was somebody else.
And he turned him down. He's like, did he give you an interview? I said, yeah, I talked to him. Like, he said he won't interview with me. I said, he must know you must have pissed him off.
Yeah, Nelson said somebody over there could beat Tank, was gonna knock Tank out. And then we seen dude get knocked out. Got
That nigga told Ellie's fact back, nah. He go up to me like, any interview with you? I'm like, yeah. I said, you got all these credentials, you can't interview nobody. What's the point?
I mean, it's like Ellie's not gonna ask him nothing.
Yeah, he the one that mess up the good questions. You be like, man, you know, do you want to fight Charlo? He'd come out like, do you like Raisin Bran or cornflakes? You be like, man, get out of here.
Where you buy your shoes at, man? Those are really nice.
Man.
Look, the nigga just fought, man. We asked him about to fight. Shit. God damn.
Right, hey, Errol, I like your haircut. He'd be like, man, get out of here. Yeah, he said, Josh Warrington. Man, Warrington gonna get towed up again. I hope he get towed up again.
How long should Errol sit out?
They said 8 to 12 months.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't wait until he feel comfortable, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, that's your eye. That's your eye, bro. So I mean, that's a family question. Because if your eye get fucked up, they the ones that's gonna be taking you to your doctor's appointments and shit. So that's a family question. That's his father, mother, his baby mama, his girlfriend, his daughters. All of them gonna be taken care of. So that's something he gotta discuss with them. You know what I'm saying? So his father like a good dude. So he said he hurt his eye, and then he started back sparring the next day. And then he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still young. I mean, he's a good fighter. But like I said, that's subjective. You want to go in there? Sugar Ray Leonard came out of retirement 2 years, struggled with nobody, took 3 years off, beat Marvin Hagler. So it depends. Like I said, I don't have no interest in him and Bud fighting no more. After that eye and that car accident, I mean, if they fight, it'd be for the belts. But he gotta do what's best for him, bro. Because you know he was gonna fight Ugas Pacquiao. He was gonna kill Pacquiao, and he was gonna fight Canelo Alvarez. So I think he was gonna plan on retiring anyway.
Yeah,
so I think he was gonna retire anyway.
Honestly, bro, it's like I just don't want to. I don't want everybody to make the excuse of why Bud beat her. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Earl wasn't 100%. Earl wasn't this, Earl wasn't that. I'm just looking like, bro, can we just get past that? And if Earl can come back and take a fight and show everybody that he's 100% or damn near close to it, because of ring rust, you know what I'm saying? We can get along, but I'm more of the line of you. If Earl comes and looks shaky, I don't want to fight more.
Well, Sugar Ray Leonard came back look shaky after 2 years. I think with him, he might not return as a welterweight. I always said if I was him, I'd drag Bud up to 54. That's what I would do.
Like the IB, like when the last time Earl had an IBF mandatory?
He old boy from Top Rank signed with PBC, so they control him. Qdoba, you know my man that fought Luis Collazo. Okay. Qdoba, he got the funny name, so yeah, they own him. So you know, remember Keith Thurman, huh? Yeah. I call him Qdoba. Yeah. Okay. No disrespect. You know, but the IBF let Keith the WBC and WBA let Keith keep that shit for a long time though. Yeah. So him and Keith could have been retired, bro. Him and Keith and Sean and Danny should have fought before Bud even got to 47. To be real. They ain't letting you keep for a long time. But because played and Liverpool had a draw. Yup. And then Qdoba got in there and shit, and he became the man. But Casio Clayton could fight though. I give him that. He could box. Casio can box, man, but he's not on that level. If he was on that level, he would have did Lipinets. I think if he was in Canada, he would have finished Lipinet's ass. I think he didn't want to take no chances. He got robbed anyway. But I think I'd like to see him in Virgil fight in Jerron. That'd be good fights. I don't know about Jerron, but maybe Virgil. You might as well. You know, Jerron, they said Jerron passed up for him to fight Delorme. So he said that Delorme had a better resume. So he might come back and beat up on Casio Clayton. I think Delorme is a better name. Yeah, that's what they were saying. But I don't think he's a better fighter than Castillo. Yeah, they said his resume was better. He come back and beat up on Castillo too. Yeah, Castillo. And it's something special, man. And it's special. He beat up Berlanga last opponent. He stopped him in the gym. Oh wow. Yeah, he was on the Boxing Voice. He alluded to that shit when he was on the Boxing Voice. They asked him like, who the hardest puncher you fought? He said that Jerron Ennis. Yeah, he stopped Jerron. And I ain't gonna say who he beat up at 47, at 54 too. He beat somebody up at 54 too. You ain't lying, nigga. That nigga the truth, bro. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell people. He's like, he wild with his shots. I say, man, if y'all know the bigger people that he was beating up in the gym, bro, and they don't gloat about it neither, though, bro. His father, they won't talk about it.
He wild with his shots. He know he can get it off.
Yeah, Roy Jones was the same way. You know, he reminded me of Roy Jones with just a little bit more polished than Roy, but Roy was a freak, though.
To me, man, Roy's bad. Boy, my thing. It's too early to put Roy, man. That nigga Roy is different.
I remember nigga jabbed. I forget he jabbed my man's shoulder with one work and took him out. I mean, Roy Jones had a better resume than Floyd too. He just didn't sign with no promoter because he beat Bernard Hopkins and James Toney like early in his career. So Roy was the truth, man. You talking about James Toney, Michael Nunn, Mike McCallum, all of them was like Mike McCallum at the end of his career, but he gave James Toney a draw and then James edged him in the split decision. I think they fought a third time. Like that was a great era. Michael Nunn was pound for pound number one. He was beating James Toney, and then James Toney knocked him out of nowhere. Go watch that shit when James Toney just knocked him out of nowhere. So, yeah, 90s was great. That's when pay-per-view like really started getting rolling this shit, man. It was great, man. You talking about heavyweights too, bro? Like the only fight of heavyweight I wanted to see that never happened was Mike and Riddick Bowe. That's the only one I wanted to see. Yeah, Mike Tyson get his ass whooping, and people still love Mike.
Shit, Mike just had that aura about him, man. He kind of like
he did.
Kind of like coming here.
Could you imagine Mike on social media niggas talking shit about Mike? You know, I'm gonna pull up on you, kick your ass. You see Mike at the MGM? Shit. Oh no, come here. You that punk motherfucker. Yeah, nobody be on the internet talking reckless with Mike around.
He said some savage shit to me.
You ain't lying. Nobody be talking reckless with Mike around.
On camera though, so man, he ain't give a fuck when he was got to me fighting.
You be in UK. You be in UK talking shit about Mike. Hey, motherfucker, come out. I heard you. I had the passports too. Your mama let Mike in. Oh, it's Mike. Hey, we a punk son that I saw the autograph later. Yeah, nigga, the internet would be, man, it wouldn't be no trolls.
Nah.
Wouldn't be no trolls, man. Mike pull up, hey, Mike, what you said about me?
Yeah, somebody got them lawsuits, nigga. Mike be out here.
He be like, man.
Everybody.
You're like, oh, Mike, I didn't mean it, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. Oh, no, give me the belt right now. I'm going to whoop you like Jody on Baby Boy. Oh, here, Mike. Yeah, shit, man, you crazy, man. I ain't about to be talking shit about no Mike Tyson. You wild. Like, CJ, you pick Mike in every fight. He lost his last 10, so. Shit. You ain't fucking with no. And then he was pigeon attacking shit. His pigeon started attacking you with shit. Man, I ain't messing with Mike, man.
Nigga said his pigeon started attacking you.
You ain't lying. I ain't fucking with Mike, man. I don't know why niggas talk reckless about Wilder, man. That right hand hits you, we going to see the king. Take you to the king.
See what Wilder doing, man.
Yeah, nigga. That just let you know. It's a racial double standard. He getting people out of there.
He got a gun range at home. Shooting shit.
Hey, Red Fresh BX say this. Hey, they will cancel Mike. No, they won't cancel no Mike. Mike wouldn't have cared. I don't care about no cancelment. I'll pay my bills. Yeah, man.
He says Ortiz and Ennis will not fight each other until they're champs. Ortiz versus Ennis is a huge unification in the future. Hashtag stay tuned. I don't know.
Fact, that's true.
I don't know how long y'all think that the future gonna be for these niggas. Blood, y'all like Blood going somewhere. Blood gonna beat Errol, beat Sean, beat Keith, and beat them niggas too.
I think he's gonna retire pretty soon, bro. He was talking about retiring a couple years ago, so I don't think he's gonna hang around long.
I think Blood got some big paydays out there, man.
I think he get them big paydays, and I think he's gonna enjoy working on his old schools and enjoying his kids and shit, man. I really think that he's 33, so probably by 36 he get those fights. It's over with.
Blood just keep on winning, niggas. Like if you got somebody like Tim Tszyu coming up, you know, and
True.
A huge story, you know what I'm saying? That way he already used to down where he is right now. So just imagine if he can become champion, which the trajectory looks like he will become champion, you know what I'm saying? Just a matter of time.
Yeah, he probably know your boy, Castanos. And so yeah, I think Bud is a mean guy, bro. Like as far as finishing people, him and Wilder are the best finishers.
Yes.
Better be Tank. Inoue, they best finishers though. But my favorite is Bud and Inoue. Inoue though, the reason why he don't have no emotion when he knock your ass out. He like Kawhi Leonard. That nigga just be like. Yeah, that nigga don't have no emotion, bro. Somebody told me if you seen him in the streets, I run. I ain't about to get knocked out by nobody that's 5'2". Be a mill.
I'm about to murder you before you.
His shit like a dog bite or a crocodile snap or some shit. You don't even see the right hand. You don't see it until they play the replay and slow that shit down.
Shit. Tank pretty good too.
Yeah, Tank don't have he explosive. Him and Wilder explosion is a little bit different. Wilder snap his shit. Tank is just thud. He a thud and explosive. That's what Tank is. Tank is thudding. But Wilder, you don't be seeing that right hand. How he slumped Ortiz ass. Nigga, Ortiz didn't see that shit coming. I don't care what nobody said. Ortiz didn't see that shit. That right hand snap. And you talking about Better BF, he just a thud and he just boom. He just keep touching you. Errol Spence, another guy like Better BF, he just keep touch you. You know, Marvin Hagler was like Errol Spence and Better BF.
In what way?
Huh?
In what way?
He's an attrition fighter.
Oh, okay.
You know, they just keep outworking you, keep operating, break you down.
Yeah, break it down.
They just traded DeAndre Jordan for 4 second-round picks and cash to Detroit for Jaleel and do. I don't know. What is y'all doing, man? We could have got, man. You got, man. What is these 50-year-old DeAndre Jordan for, man?
For Jaleel Okafor?
And Seyoka Duboye.
Oh, damn, nigga. Brooklyn about to win a chip.
Man, we should have got Darius Baisley, man. I'm cool, man. We got K, so I'm gonna try to make it to the first game.
Okay.
You know, I'm moving to North Carolina and shit, man.
Are you moving down? Why you moving fucking North Carolina?
Man, I'm tired of Detroit. These niggas, man. These niggas. So, no, yeah.
I'm about to move back.
Yeah,
So.
You said Arkansas?
Yeah, I'm about to move back to Little Rock. Then when my daughter graduates, she 11. Well, she about to be 11 in February. We're gonna move probably to San Antonio.
That's cool. I thought about moving to Houston and Dallas, but should I be baking, nigga? North Carolina still get cold enough for you. My cousins and shit down there.
I love the motherfucking heat, my nigga. See, I'm born and raised down south, so like it's not.
How the hell you get to Indiana then? If I don't want to get too personal, nigga.
My car wreck, you know what I'm saying? Car wreck. The only family that I had at the time was my mom in Indiana, man. I was still in the hospital, nigga, still doing physical therapy, nigga. Like, couldn't really do shit. And
that's what I'm saying about Errol Spence. Like, that's wherever your support system say, that's what you pretty much.
And I had a fucking back brace and all that shit, man. But shit, got me better, you know what I'm saying? Got me up on my feet.
What you was driving, a regular car or a rig?
I was driving a regular car, nigga. I had a fucking car rig.
Yeah, man. Them rigs, man. Them bitches be flipping over on 94 all the time.
No,
I went to Indiana. Indianapolis for the Super Bowl.
For the coach and
Yeah. I used to work at where the Lions play at, and they sent us down there for the Super Bowl. I made like $400 that day. That shit was fun though.
Okay.
I watched Beyonce perform and shit. Yeah.
That's major, nigga. Watching the Beyonce, nigga.
I was right there. I saw Spike Lee. What's my man from 106 Park? AJ. Met him. Deion Sanders.
Prime time.
If I tell y'all, if y'all to go to one event that I never been to the NBA championship, but to go to one event that I've been to, the Super Bowl worth it.
Well, I bet it is, man. I bet the atmosphere worth it. Nigga, electric.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Bears and the coach wasn't a good game.
Yeah, it's just all about the atmosphere. That shit, it was just a defense. It's about the atmosphere, bro. But yeah, you know, Indiana. I've been in Indiana. My boy played at in Illinois at Kankakee. We stopped at the mall in Indianapolis. So I've been through there.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Anytime you want to jump on, man, you hit me up.
Let me know when you going live again.
All right, shit. Probably next week in the afternoon. But if I do, I hit you up on Twitter.
All right, bet, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Shout out to my guy CJ Goodfellas. Y'all go follow him on YouTube right now. Not now, but right now, man. Go follow CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Goodfellas Sports TV. Go follow him right now on YouTube. 154 minutes in. We said all that needs to be said. Oscar Valdez will be fighting. Caleb Plant talked his shit. Let's get out to the video of the day. Video of the day, number one. This is why you'll never see a nigga like me riding a goddamn meat or on a cruise. You'll never see me on a cruise. You'll never see Mike on a cruise. And the reason is because this right here.
Get that on video.
It's officially over.
All right, it's time to abdicate the area.
Not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Straight up. I can't ride that. I can't ride. I don't want to go. If that's where y'all going, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. All right, video number two. Man, sometimes kids are gonna tell you what really need to be said. Hold on 1 second, man. I'm gonna grab my shit right quick. But yeah, man. Y'all ever just had like a little badass kid? Badass kid that just think that he know every motherfucking thing? Well, today is no different. Today is no different. Another badass kid that think he knows every motherfucking thing going on. Now, I don't know if this is daddy, his uncle, and his cousin or what, but I ain't gonna, if I'm him, I ain't gonna let no little ass kid talk to me like this. I gotta be respected. Look, kid, you gotta respect me, little buddy. And little buddy, to me, honestly, he won. I mean, he may be keeping it 100 though. Maybe he keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just, you know what I'm saying, telling the truth. And yeah, it's that same badass kid from the other day. Video number two of the badass kid. Here we go.
Even a street nigga, you want to be a street nigga. Got all them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing. All them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing. I'll slap you, ain't gonna do nothing. Cause you weak. You don't fight. You think you hard, you're not hard. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. Shot all them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing.
Why would you think that? What makes you think I'm not gonna shoot
You
that?
a sweet nigga. You a sweet nigga.
Who touched you, your mama?
You a ladies man.
What? Man, I'm a real P around here, bro. Ain't nothing sweet.
These girls play you, boy. They play you like a video.
That nigga said, you sweet, nigga. You a ladies man, man. Little buddy said, you a ladies man, nigga. Hold on, you sweet, man. You sweet. You a ladies man. Sometimes, man, I don't know, I gotta run that back one more time, bro. I gotta run it one more time.
Even a street nigga, you want to be a street nigga. Got all them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing. All them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing. I'll slap you, ain't gonna do nothing. Cause you weak. You don't fight. You think you hard, you're not hard. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. Shot all them guns, but you ain't gonna shoot nothing.
Why would you think that? What makes you think I'm not gonna shoot
You
that?
a sweet nigga. You a sweet nigga.
Who touched you, your mama?
You a ladies man.
What? Man, I'm a real P around here, bro. Ain't nothing sweet.
These girls play you, boy. They play you like a video.
That nigga said all them guns you ain't gonna do. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, man. Mike on Sports, though. We gonna get on down, man. Smash that thumbs up. Catch me tomorrow. I may come back live tonight. I don't know. But catch me tomorrow for sure. And I'll be going live for the Conor Band, Ebony Bridges, Laura Warrington. It was one more fight on the card that I thought I was gonna cover. It was one more fight on the card that I thought I was gonna cover. Let me see. It was one more fight on the card that I thought I was gonna cover. Matchroom, boxing. Let me see. Katie Taylor, yeah. Katie Taylor. That's what it was. So I might fuck around and be doing the whole card. So we'll start at 2:00. Let me see. Who owns this card? I need to see like a whole card breakdown. But I ain't got like a. Let me get on ESPN boxing schedule right quick. ESPN boxing schedule. Let me see ESPN boxing schedule. Come on. The 4th, Warrington, Katie Taylor, Giovanni, Caribbean, Meadows, Ebony Bridges. Damn, it's the only card tomorrow? Damn, it's only one card? It's only one card? Damn. Damn, there's only one card tomorrow? This would be confusing me, right? This would be confusing me. They are jam-packed one day with full of fights. They'll jam-pack a whole day full of fights. But then they won't put none out. It'll be how Joey Gonzalez get a title shot? What the fuck is going on in boxing? Joey Gonzalez, you got a title shot? That's why he just lost. Jermaine Hans, Chris Stevenson, Joe Smith Jr., Dylan White, Canelo Plant. Man, it's gonna be a tough. End of the year. We only got like one big fight on the docket so far. Let's see if Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford get announced sometime in the coming days. Till next time, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how to get down, and y'all know about. With that being said, gang. I'm out. You out. They out. She out. We out. Yes, sir. I be coming with new shit like all the time. I just be sitting back, man. Don't forget, I got a YouTube channel called Everyday-ish. Where I'm gonna change the name. It's gonna be called Everyday-ish. With my feedback. Me and my girl gonna be start like vlogging and shit. I'm gonna start like editing the videos and like putting them out once a week. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like an everyday thing, but it'll be us just living life, talking about topics. You know what I'm saying? Just doing certain shit, cooking. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, man. Everyday-ish with Buffy and Mike, and that's the name of the YouTube channel. I'm gonna change it here in a second. And yeah, till next time. Peace out. Yes, sir. Mike on gaming, you right. Got that Mike on gaming, man. I took some L's the other day, boy. I took a couple L's, but I bounced back. Don't forget, if you're watching me on YouTube, go out, subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share. I appreciate all of those things. Until next time, you guys.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I had to stop it, bro. I had to stop it, man. That nigga Derek said he waited on football season. Hey, Derek, who his team is, man. They play goddamn me Thursday night, and it's not the Buccaneers. Oh, that's my quarterback.